The world did not know what Mohbad was going through until after his death. But guess who knew? The Nigerian police. Not only did they not do anything about it, even though they could have, but they also chose to protect his abusers until they were successful in taking his life. What's up, guys? It's your girl, Adiola. On September 12th, 27-year-old Afro singer Oluwa Oladimeji Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, allegedly died from ear infection. Who dies of ear infection in Nigeria? Even old Buhari did not die when he had ear infection. They don't even know how to lie about the cause of his death. But you know, the focus of this video is the fact that the Nigerian police, precisely the Assistant Inspector General of Police in Ikoyi, Lagos, received a petition on June 27th from Mohbad, saying that music and show promoter Sam Larry, who's a friend of Naira Marley, and about 15 other people made an attempt on his life on June 25th. He said they showed up with cutlasses and guns to assault him at a video shooting in broad daylight. He said, let me quote what he said, "They became violent. They assaulted me. I sustained injuries and I narrowly escaped. Till date, they are still threatening to kill me if I'm seen. Sir, I call on your office to save my life." He even said, "Thank you for your timely intervention." So the police knew he was in danger. He attached pictures to that petition, by the way, as evidence. Yet, for more than 2 months, they did nothing. Actually, they did something. I'll tell you what they did later. But just a short background, Mohbad was signed to Naira Marley's record label for 2 years. But instead of just doing music, the boy was assaulted several times by his boss, Naira Marley. And that's according to Mohbad's legal team when they served a letter of termination to the Malian records. They allege several instances of criminal acts of assault and battery against their client Mohbad. The termination notice that they served was issued in October of last year, although he's been saying that he was done and that he was leaving Mali for months. His lawyers accused Mali of orchestrating constant attacks on Mohbad. Of course, several videos of him being assaulted have surfaced online.
He don't do what he won't do, no. He don't do. She mean I'm Nadi. She not the beef with that.
You see what I'm married to, Mohbad? See?
Look.
What's Imole? They master like this.
And his legal team also stated that Naira Marley failed to pay advances that he owed Mohbad, including royalties from Mohbad's intellectual property since 2019. So not only was he being physically assaulted, he was also financially assaulted. They were stealing his money. They were using him basically. But you know, the assault escalated the moment he announced that he was leaving Naira Marley's record. So they were not treating him well, yet they didn't want him to leave because they were benefiting. In fact, I need to do a whole show on his tweets where he was crying for help, and the lyrics of his song, which we are now all realizing that they were all cries for help. But you know, on October 5th, he tweeted something that really broke my heart about his assault at Marley's house, including how they assaulted his producer and another friend that he went with. I guess he went there to show Marley his new producer in order to get his blessing. Big mistake. But you know, this tweet broke my heart the most. He said, "World, please help me. I'm dying inside." And he attached this video.
I shot the boy Mohbad. I shot the boy Mohbad. Swala. I never did you. Never did you. I started for money. I shot the boy she. I shot the boy she. Over Lomo. I never is fucking there. No Allah. Nice one. Come on, no. Where they go?
Wow. He also posted pictures. So since October of last year, Mohbad had been on his own. He called his own record label Imolenization. But not only was he assaulted that time at Marley's house, on June 25th, while shooting a music video in broad daylight, he was again assaulted by a party of about 15 people led by Naira Marley's friend, that is Sam Larry. And 2 days after was when he petitioned the police. Unfortunately, you guys need to understand how the Nigerian police operate. If you write a petition against a big person, or against someone influential, or a rich person, or a politician, God help you, because first of all, they will take money from you, promising to investigate the matter. In fact, they may take money from you several times, telling you, don't worry, we are working on it. It's just that you need to send another 200,000. You know how they do now? And then they will call the accused And they will tell the person, hey, someone just dropped a petition against you. Oh, God, check your WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp. They call it WhatsApp. I have sent you a picture of the petition. You need to come and settle the boy. So, in fact, the person doesn't even need to go to settle them physically as long as he or she sends them money. They just have to wire them money. So, after taking money from both parties, they will now sit on the petition without doing anything. Now, let me tell you what they did in the case of Mohbad. The police must have called Sam Larry and Naira Marley because after Mohbad's petition, those guys now wrote a petition against Mohbad accusing him of defamation. Maybe because of what he wrote about them in his own petition, or the fact that he's been calling out Naira Marley on Twitter for a long time, saying that Marley is assaulting him. So the police now summoned Mohbad. They did not summon the people he accused, but they summoned Mohbad to come and answer to the petition written by his oppressors. Wow. They totally ignored his own petition, even though it came first. They are now saying that, oh, they would have done something about his petition if Mohbad had shown up for questioning on the petition that was written against him. I'm like, wow. I mean, who shows up for such nonsense? It's like, I came to your office, I told you Lagbaja is after my life. I wrote a whole petition. But